You know what? It's a little crazy to think that if you step back and you attempt to help other people, that in turn, you could actually help yourself and help yourself improve in certain aspects of whatever you were helping somebody else out in. But what is going on, guys? Welcome back to Overpowered. My name is Luke, or Harvey Style, and it has been a while since I have brought you guys a gameplay. Actually, I haven't brought you guys a gameplay since the revival of OP back in Black Ops 2. It has been a long time, guys, but what I do have for you guys today is a double K.E.M strike with the AK-12 on Stonehaven. Yep, out of all maps, Stonehaven. And if we're going to go for some world first titles, which I highly doubt because nobody likes that kind of thing, world's first solo double K.E.M strike on Stonehaven. Yep, get at me. I went there. I totally just went there. Shouldn't have done that. But guys, in this first streak, you might notice that it does skip in and out a lot. I do fade to a lot of other scenes. This first K.E.M was actually pretty damn long. I was running around a lot trying to find people, and that's just because the spawns were flipping a lot. They were flipping out of sea, that kind of thing. And I did cut that out in the first streak. So hopefully you guys don't mind that, but I did leave the entirety of the second streak in so you guys can see how I actually play this map. And it's kind of interesting to think about this, right? Because about a few days ago on my channel, I posted a new series called Spawn Guides. And it's a detailed guide on how to do well in Call of Duty on a certain map based on domination. My first episode was Stonehaven because I feel like I know the spawns extremely well on this map and how to influence them as a person and how they do get influenced. So I went out of my way, put a lot of time and effort in, and made a series called Spawn Guides, and posted the first episode on Stonehaven on my channel. When I posted it, I was in the mindset of, yeah, I'm going to help so many people out in playing this game, getting better and improving at this map. Turns out, I helped myself as well. On this map, I only had 2 K.E.Ms when I posted the spawn guides. They were 2-minute 40 K.E.Ms, they were pretty damn fast. And then, a day after I post it, I get a 49 gun streak and a double K.E.M strike, both on Stonehaven, within an hour or two of each other. It's insane to think that if you step out of your way to help somebody else, that maybe in one way, shape or form, it could come back to help you. But without somebody else coming back and being like, hey, thanks for helping me, I'm going to help you. It's coming back and being like, you took the step back, you looked at things, and you were just like, oh, I can do this to help somebody. But in turn, doing that makes you understand it a bit more. Gives you a broader view on what's going on, and in turn helps you even more. It's not something that I expected could actually possibly happen, but it did, and here we are with a double K.E.M strike on Stonehaven. Now, I don't want to talk about the gameplay too much because, there's not much interesting about it. It's a double K.E.M strike with the AK-12 on Stonehaven, something you're probably not going to see that often this early into the game, especially on a map like this. But what I want to talk about, guys, is I do want to talk about my Spawn Guide series that I am going to be posting on my channel. The reason I want to talk about this is because I know it's going to help a lot of you guys. It's not just like shameless promotion, like I'm going to promote the shit out of my series. Not at all. I want to talk about this because I feel as if this can help you. And I want to talk about the big maps in general. When it comes to the big maps in Call of Duty Ghosts, everybody seems to think, oh my god, big map, can't find anybody, this game sucks. But to be completely honest with you guys, I can find every single map playable as a small map. No matter what the size of the map, you can actually play it as if the map were the size of Strike Zone. Now, you might be a little confused right now and trying to understand what I'm trying to say here. But the way the spawn system works in Call of Duty Ghosts is it's kind of the same as Modern Warfare 3. When in Modern Warfare 3, you could flip the spawns by yourself if you pushed into that really bad spot that you shouldn't have gone, or if one other person pushes in, you can flip them, but you could always judge how the spawn was going to work. It works the same when it comes to Call of Duty Ghosts. The spawns are really, really difficult to flip by yourself. With a few teammates, it is pretty easy. But that opens up a new playstyle. It opens up different ways to play the map. Now, you might be a little confused here. Now, what I'm trying to say is, when you play a map, you're not just playing one map. You're playing 3 maps. You might be like, dude, it's one map. But you gotta understand, there's 3 different spawn systems on a map. There's always the A flag, the B flag, and the C flag. Now, it's always going to be interesting because they're always going to have different playstyles. Some are going to be faster than the others, some are going to be slower than the others, some will be safer, and whatnot. But when it comes down to a map, you can play it 3 different ways. You can play it either at the A, the B, or the C flag. And that essentially cuts the map into a third. You're going from playing the biggest map into the game to playing a map half the size, even under half the size, and you're not even playing the full size map anymore. And as I said, it's really difficult to flip them unless your team starts ramboing in and starts pushing in. So when you think about it, Stonehaven really isn't that big. It can be really, really fast-paced, it can be really fun to play, and it can be one of the best maps in the game in my opinion, depending on where you want to play it. C and A can be amazing spawns, but we all know B is pretty much the best when it comes to Stonehaven, getting you guys like 2-minute 40 chems and 2-minute chems and, you know, high kill specialist games and stuff like that. But it is something that's interesting, and I want you guys to think about and let me know your opinion on. Is a map only big, or does it only feel big because of the way you play the map? Or can you actually judge how the map plays? In my personal opinion, you can change how a map plays by where you play it at and what spawns you choose to dictate. I personally, on Stonehaven, like to choose B, but when it comes to A and C, C can be extremely fast-paced. It's something I want you guys to think about, because everybody seems to complain about these big maps, saying they're the worst maps in the game, and they suck, and oh my god, they made such a bad decision. But in all honesty, my two favorite maps are Siege and Stonehaven, two of the biggest maps in this game. I've got more K.E.Ms and more double K.E.M fails on those two maps than the smaller maps in the game. It's crazy. Every map can play out fast-paced, just gotta understand how to play it and where to play it. But yeah. Aside from that, guys, this gameplay is coming on to a wrap here. Double K.E.M strike on Stonehaven. If you guys are interested or you do want to check out the Spawn Guide series, make sure you do check out my channel, link in the description. That would be really awesome. My name's been Luke or Star. I hope you have enjoyed this. Make sure you do leave it a like, support Overpowered. You know, all that fun stuff you do if you do want to support OP and you're enjoying what we are posting. But aside from that, guys, my name's been Luke or Star, which I've probably said 2 or 3 times now. Hope you guys did enjoy this gameplay and or commentary. Might make you think a little. Big maps can be fun. Big maps can be fast-paced. Just got to know how to play it. Aside from that, I'll talk to you all next time.